There will come a moment when everything inside you tells you to stop. Your mind will say you are too tired, too far behind, or simply not good enough. That moment is not the end of your story. It is the moment that decides who you become. Most people never fail because they lack talent. They fail because they quit the moment life becomes uncomfortable. They confuse temporary pain with a permanent defeat, and they never discover what was waiting on the other. Maybe that is where you are right now. You started with excitement, but now the motivation is gone. Every step feels heavier than the last, and giving up seems easier than trying one more time. You look around, and it feels like everyone else is moving ahead. You wonder if you started too late, or if you were never meant for something greater. Those thoughts grow louder when you stop moving. But understand this. Your mind is not always telling you the truth. It speaks from fear, comfort, and doubt, especially when you are close to breaking through. Every person who has achieved something meaningful has faced the same battle. They reached a point where quitting looked reasonable. The difference is that they refused to let that feeling make the decision for them. You do not become stronger when life is easy. Strength is built in the moments when every part of you wants to walk away, but you choose to stay anyway. That is where real growth begins. Think about the promises you made to yourself. Remember the person you wanted to become when you first started. That version of you is still waiting, but it cannot exist if you give up today. Your future is shaped by what you do when nobody is watching. Not when you feel inspired. Not when everything is going your way. It is built on the ordinary days when showing up feels impossible. Discipline is not about enjoying the work. It is about doing the work even when enjoyment disappears. It is choosing your future over your current feelings again and again. Your feelings will change. Your excuses will change. Even your fears will change. But the results of quitting can stay with you for years. Imagine looking back 1 year from now. Will you be proud that you kept going? Or will you still be wondering what could have happened if you had refused to quit? That answer is being written today. The hardest part is often not the work itself. It is convincing yourself to begin again after a setback. Every comeback starts with one decision to take the next step. Stop waiting for confidence to appear. Confidence is earned through action, not before it. Every small promise you keep to yourself makes your mind trust you a little more. Do not measure yourself by how fast someone else is moving. Compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. That is the only competition that truly matters. There will always be people who doubt you. There will always be voices telling you that your dream is unrealistic. You do not have to silence those voices. You only have to stop obeying them. Success is rarely one big moment. It is thousands of quiet decisions made when nobody gives you applause. Those unseen moments become the life everyone notices later. You are closer than you think. Many people quit just before things begin to change because progress often hides itself until the very end. Do not mistake silence for failure. The person you want to become is not waiting for perfect conditions. That person is built through difficult mornings, lonely evenings, and the choice to keep moving when it would be easier to stop. One difficult day does not erase your progress. One mistake does not define your future. One failure does not cancel your purpose unless you decide to stay there. Instead of asking yourself if you can finish the whole journey, ask if you can take one more step, then another. Small actions repeated every day create extraordinary lives. Remember that pain has two directions. One pain comes from discipline, and the other comes from regret. One lasts for a moment. The other can follow you for years. You already know what happens if you quit. Nothing changes. You stay in the same place, carrying the same frustration and wondering why your life never moved forward. So stand up one more time. Keep the promise you made to yourself. Let today be the day you prove that your excuses are no longer stronger than your purpose. Years from now, people may only see your success. They will never fully understand the battles you fought in silence or the days you wanted to quit but chose to continue. Those hidden victories will become the foundation of everything you achieve. When you feel like quitting, remember this moment. This is not where your story ends. This is where the weaker version of you disappears and the stronger one finally takes control. Before you leave, ask yourself one question. If you gave everything you had for the next 30 days, how different could your life become? Most people will never find out because they stop too soon. If you're ready to keep building a stronger mindset, watch the next video on this channel. It will show you how to stay disciplined even on the days when motivation completely disappears. Do not let this feeling fade after this video ends. Click the next video now, because the person you become tomorrow depends on what you choose to do today.